Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First and 10 now from the 30. It's Herbert once more. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. Second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now Herbert again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. It's an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Quick to the air is Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down, here's Tua. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's completed right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey! 21G!
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Working quickly here. Tagovailoa keeping it on his feet. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Rager with the return here. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. No one around. He's got space. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
21. Let's go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Herbert from the gun. Searches from him. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Flush down now to his left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Wait, T.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
right, here we go. Second down.
Ready. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX.
Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-6 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Here's Achane up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Achane. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back. Achane. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down run from Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Rager with the return here. Escapes a defender.
Jalen Rager on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Herbert back to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Herbert on first down. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. It's Herbert once more. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. On the move, headed right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up third and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Buckle up, it's third and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Chargers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That's up and through for the point after. And they'll take the lead.
13.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Washington now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins, about set to begin their drive. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne and Thurston in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense to the line for second down. Trying again following the set. He's got it in close. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, get set. What is it?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a pickup up 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar. Ready, team. Yeah.
Throwing now, Tunga Vailoa. It's a big strike to Hill. And he goes out of bounds, but not before a very healthy gain there, partner. But still not enough. They've got third down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hey! Solo left Zion.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
20 TX. Hey, 21 TX.
Tagovailoa on first down. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Let's go. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go ahead, 21G. Ready, G. Hey. Turbo 1, hard.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On return, here comes Davis. Takes out a one-stop. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. That one going to go against the D. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a fourth down, it's back to first. So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got first and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Tua off the play fake. Headed out right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Number 1, high. Number 1, high. Hey, number 1. Number 2. Long. Let's go. Hey.
Tua now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Watch it, Oscar.
He's back to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set. Ready, team.
Now a toss play for A-Chan. gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
He'll always sign off on it. When that particular call comes in the headset, the running back gets a chance to hear. The toss is his chance to get outside quickly and let that athleticism shine as he dances through the defense.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Eagle play action with Tagovailoa. Buying some time right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. Optimism holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. He's got time here. Now he's forced out. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Herbert on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays? You can get it done in one effective call right there. Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
1st and 10, Herbert. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
21G.
Tagovailoa from his end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Hey, 21G. Hey, G.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on third and long.
20, TX. Solo left Zion.
From his own end zone on third and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
Chargers take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Cut out left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 21-yard line.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Running behind center with Harris. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Herbert now, blitz coming. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Washington now to return. Jukes one defender. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 22.
A-Chain running to the right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Ready.
A-Chain again. And they finally met for just a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll stick with A-Chain. He'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, get set. 118.
Tagovailoa on the play fake. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready, shot. He's right. Ice jam. Ice jam. Out.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Ready.
Desperation time here. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down. Here's Tua. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. If you want a high percentage throw and you're not really concerned about big yards, well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Up the middle they go with Madison. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 4. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. A-Chain on the inside give. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down carry for A-Chain. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready, team.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those situations where if you're going to call that play, you better execute it. Because if it works, well, you're a genius. But one little thing gets off, a little bit of penetration, you don't seal the edge, well, you're punting, and that play goes right out the window.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Ready. Ready, team.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Ready, shot. 21G, 21G. No ball. Here we go, here we go. Hey.
To throw.
pressure, going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
There's a dive up the middle. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. So the Chargers take this one on the road.